Hey there, science explorers, Bill Nye here, and today, I want to talk to you about something that affects every single one of us, no matter where we live or how old we are. It's a problem that's growing bigger every year, and it's something we can't ignore any longer. Today, we're diving into a huge issue facing our oceans: plastic pollution. You might have seen plastic bottles, bags, or straws washed up on the beach, but the problem goes much deeper than what we see on the surface. Oceans cover more than 70% of our planet and are home to millions of incredible creatures from tiny plankton to giant whales. But right now, these amazing ecosystems are in trouble, and plastic is a big reason why. Every single year, millions of tons of plastic end up in the sea. Imagine a garbage truck's worth dumped into the ocean every single minute. That's a mind-blowing amount of trash, and it's happening all around the world every day. The thing about plastic is it doesn't just disappear. It can take hundreds, even thousands of years to break down. Instead, it floats on the surface, sinks to the ocean floor, or breaks into tiny pieces called microplastics, which are almost impossible to clean up. Plastic pollution is everywhere, from the sunny shallows near the shore to the deepest, darkest ocean trenches. Scientists have even found plastic in places humans have never been. It's threatening marine life and upsetting the delicate balance of nature. Animals get tangled in plastic waste, like turtles trapped in old fishing nets or seals caught in plastic rings. It's heartbreaking to see, but that's not all. Many creatures mistake plastic for food. Fish, birds, and even whales eat plastic, thinking it's something tasty. But plastic can't be digested, so it fills their stomachs and can make them very sick, or even kill them. All this plastic is turning our beautiful blue oceans into a swirling plastic soup. It's not just ugly, it's dangerous for the entire food chain, including humans, because those tiny plastic pieces can end up in the seafood we eat. This isn't just about messy beaches or dirty water, it's a global crisis that affects us all, no matter where we live. The health of our oceans is connected to the health of our planet, and to our own health too. The good news? Science is on the case. All around the world, brilliant minds are working on creative solutions to tackle plastic pollution. From inventing new materials that break down safely, to finding better ways to recycle, to cleaning up what's already out there, scientists and engineers are making a difference. Understanding the problem is the first step. The more we learn about how plastic affects our oceans, the better we can come up with smart solutions to fix it. But finding answers is where the real excitement begins. People everywhere are inventing new kinds of plastics, designing machines to clean up the ocean, and coming up with ways to use less plastic in our daily lives. So stick with me as we explore how science is fighting back against plastic pollution. Together, we'll discover what's being done and how you can help make a difference. Let's dive in. So what happens to all that plastic in the ocean? When we toss away plastic bottles, bags, and wrappers, many of them end up drifting into rivers and eventually the sea. The ocean becomes a final resting place for much of our plastic waste, but the story doesn't end there. It doesn't just float around forever. Over time, the relentless movement of waves, the heat of the sun, and the salt in the water all work together to break down these big pieces of plastic. Sun, salt, and waves break big plastics into tiny pieces called microplastics, smaller than a grain of rice. These fragments are so small, you might not even notice them, but they're everywhere. These microplastics are everywhere. In the water, buried in the sand, and even frozen inside Arctic ice. Ocean currents carry them thousands of miles, spreading them to every corner of the globe, from tropical beaches to the most remote polar regions. Sea creatures often mistake them for food, and the plastics move up the food chain, from tiny shrimp to fish, and eventually to us. When animals eat microplastics, the particles can get stuck in their stomachs, sometimes causing harm or even death. Scientists are finding microplastics not just in seafood, but also in drinking water, table salt, and even the air we breathe. It's a startling discovery. These tiny plastics are now a part of our daily lives, whether we realize it or not. We're still learning about their effects, but it's clear we don't want them in our bodies or our oceans. Early research suggests microplastics might carry toxic chemicals or bacteria, and their long-term impact on our health is still unknown. This isn't just an ocean problem anymore, it's a human health concern. Microplastics have been found in human blood, lungs, and even in unborn babies. The more we look, the more we find. To stop microplastics, we need to rethink how we make and use plastic. That means reducing single-use plastics, improving recycling, and inventing new materials that break down safely in nature. Imagine if plastic didn't last forever. This problem would shrink dramatically. Biodegradable plastics and innovative recycling methods could help us turn the tide on microplastic pollution. That's why new solutions are so important. Around the world, scientists are racing to create plastics that dissolve harmlessly, or even plastics made from plants instead of oil. Let's see what science is cooking up. With creativity and determination, we can protect our oceans, our health, and our future. Onward. Here's where things get exciting. Scientists in Japan have developed a new kind of plastic that could change everything. This isn't just another plastic, it's designed to break down quickly and safely in seawater. Imagine a plastic bottle that dissolves in hours, not centuries, if it ends up in the ocean. No more plastic soup, no more microplastics. Just a cleaner, healthier ocean. This breakthrough comes from top researchers at Riken and the University of Tokyo. It's a huge leap forward, showing how science can tackle even the toughest problems. Ready to see how it works? Let's break it down. So how does this new Japanese plastic vanish in seawater? It's all about chemistry. This plastic is a supramolecular polymer. Its building blocks are held together by special salt bridges. When the plastic hits salty seawater, those bonds break apart, causing the plastic to dissolve. Instead of turning into microplastics, it breaks down into harmless molecules that nature can handle. Some of these breakdown products can even be used by marine life or enrich soil. It's like the plastic unmakes itself, leaving nothing harmful behind. This is innovative chemistry in action, turning a problem into a solution. Science rocks. Why is this dissolvable plastic such a big deal? First, it doesn't create microplastics, ever. It's strong and durable for everyday use, but dissolves safely if it ends up in the ocean. That means less risk for marine animals and cleaner seas. Plus, it can be recycled by breaking it down into its original components, supporting a circular economy. When it dissolves, it releases non-toxic substances, so it's safe for both nature and people. This is smart design, plastic that works with the environment, not against it. It's a responsible, forward-thinking solution. Imagine packaging, fishing gear, and more made from this material. It's a real superhero for our oceans. Now let's see how it compares to other plastics. You might ask, what about biodegradable plastics? Good question. Most biodegradable plastics need special conditions like high heat or industrial composting to break down. In the ocean, they often don't degrade much faster than regular plastic and can still create microplastics. The new Japanese plastic is different. It's designed to dissolve quickly in seawater triggered by salt. No special facilities needed and no microplastics left behind. It's a targeted solution for marine pollution, not just a small improvement. This is a leap forward in materials science, a plastic that self-destructs safely if lost at sea. It's smart, efficient, and could make a real difference for our oceans. That's what sets it apart from the rest. Let's talk about what needs to happen next. As amazing as this new plastic is, there are still challenges ahead. It's not ready for supermarket shelves just yet. Scientists are still testing and refining it. They need to make sure it's strong for everyday use, but only dissolves in seawater, not in your hands. Mass production is another hurdle. Scaling up from lab to factory takes time and investment. The cost needs to be competitive so businesses will make the switch. Sourcing raw materials sustainably is also key. But these are challenges science and engineering can solve. With support from governments and companies, this plastic could soon become a reality. The rewards, a cleaner ocean and healthier planet, are worth the effort. Every big invention faces obstacles, but that's what makes progress exciting. Imagine a future where dissolvable plastic is everywhere. Snack wrappers, cutlery, even fishing nets. Picture yourself walking along a pristine shoreline where every piece of plastic you see is designed to vanish safely, leaving no trace behind. In this world, our everyday convenience doesn't come at the cost of the environment. Instead, innovation and sustainability go hand in hand, transforming how we interact with plastic in our daily lives. If these items end up in the ocean, they dissolve safely, protecting marine life. No more turtles tangled in plastic bags or fish ingesting harmful microplastics. Instead, the ocean becomes a safer home for all its creatures, as dissolvable plastics break down into harmless components, ensuring that our waste doesn't become their problem. Industries like fishing and aquaculture could use this plastic to prevent ghost gear from harming animals. Imagine fishing nets that, if lost, simply dissolve after a set period. eliminating the threat of entanglement for dolphins, whales, and seabirds. Workers in these industries would have peace of mind, knowing their tools are as safe for the sea as they are effective for their jobs. It's about designing products to disappear when they're lost, not pollute for centuries. This shift in thinking means that even if plastic escapes our control, it won't linger in the environment, harming ecosystems for generations. Instead, it fades away, leaving nature to thrive. This technology also supports a circular economy, recycling plastic into new products, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. Dissolvable plastics can be collected, reprocessed, and remade into useful items, closing the loop and minimizing waste. Factories and recycling centers become hubs of innovation, turning yesterday's products into tomorrow's solutions. Less waste, less pollution, and a healthier planet for everyone. Imagine families enjoying beaches free from litter, children playing in the sand without worry, and communities taking pride in their clean, vibrant coastlines. Of course, we still need to reduce, reuse, and recycle as much as possible. Personal responsibility and community action remain essential. By making smart choices and supporting sustainable products, we can all play a part in protecting our planet. But this new plastic gives us a powerful tool for tackling ocean pollution. It's not a silver bullet, but it's a significant step forward. Researchers and volunteers are working together, testing new materials and cleaning up our shores, proving that change is possible when we innovate and collaborate. Science and smart design can help us build a brighter, cleaner future. The possibilities are inspiring. With continued research, creativity, and commitment, we can reimagine our relationship with plastic and create a world where convenience and conservation go hand in hand. The future is in our hands. Let's make it plastic positive. We've gone from the depths of the plastic problem to a breakthrough solution: dissolvable plastic from Japan. It's proof that science and innovation can tackle even the toughest environmental challenges. This new plastic could be a game changer for our oceans and our planet. The journey from problem to solution takes persistence, creativity, and teamwork. For all you future scientists and planet protectors, let this inspire you. Your ideas can make a difference. Every action counts, from inventing new materials to spreading awareness. Protecting our oceans is a team effort, and this new plastic is a powerful tool. The future is bright when we work together and keep exploring. Bill Nye, signing off. Stay curious, stay positive, and keep protecting our planet.